What's up, YouTube? 8minute16, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Showcase, episode 11. And my show is evolving. Yes, I'm doing this a little bit differently. The way we're doing the show today is simply, I'm going to show you the cards, and explain what they do, and I'm going to show you how they combo and what they need. Alright, so as you see, we have the Yusei Fudo mat, so that's probably the hint. Alright, so first card would be Synchron Explorer. Alright, we'll go down. Earth, level 2, machine effect, 0 attack, 700 defense. Effect reads, when this card is normal summoned, you can select one Synchron monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Its an effect is negated. So that's pretty good. And then the second one is Bri Synchron. Alright, this is a level 4 Earth machine tuner. When this card is sent to the graveyard as a Synchro material monster, until the end phase of the turn, that Synchro monster that used this card as a Synchro material monster gains 600 attacks, but its effects are negated. Alright, let's articulate this. See all the moving pieces. No, I'm just one. Alright, until the end of this turn. So, this can either go for game, or it can help turn things to your favor. Alright, so I'm going to show you 4 level 6s you can use with this, because 2 and 4 make 6. Alright, so we have Iron Chain Dragon, Bryonic, Flammability Queza, and Gaia Knight. This is for more of the budget players. Alright guys, pretty much, you know, it's late game, you and your opponent waste all resources, your top deck, and you top deck this, draw, play, this is in your graveyard from either milling, using it, ditching it, whatever. So you sync it for 6. Pretty much each one has their own little reasons why you would pick it. Alright, let's start off with Iron Chain, since we showed that first. Iron Chain, pretty much 2500 attack, gains 600. It would be a 31. Yes, you won't get to mill your opponent's top 3 cards, but this can now, instead of stalemating, can jump over Stardust, jump over Dragon Archfiend, jump over Trishula. It can jump. And with Trishula, and a lot of people not knowing about Yusei Fudo that well, they're not going to remove this from play. They're going to remove your Junk Synchron, Quick Draw, Dandelion. They're going to remove something that you would think you'd really need to be removed. Alright, Bryonic, it's 23, gains 6, it would be 29. This can definitely hit over Trishula, Stardust, all this and that. And then your opponent can only do an Basetta card you can draw, and if they're not smart enough to realize that its effect comes back, you know, they could just set a trap, in turn you draw whatever card you draw, send it to the graveyard, and pop it up, and probably swing for game. Uqueza, yes, starts off 21, you give him 6, he comes 27, just pretty much to push over Stardust, push over some of the smaller synchros. And, but he would start gaining his effect next turn, so where he can pop off the little stuff to start building him up. And, Gaia Knight, this is probably, like, the ideal card to use for budget players. This could go for a game. It's 26 plus another 6 is 32. I mean, that jumps over Gothams by 100. It pretty much says no to everyone. It's like they finally made a good version of Gaia. Pretty much. And, another card that you would always play in the Yusei deck, because of all the forms of Yusei Fudo that me and I'm gonna give credit where it's due. We never worked together, but just 2 players who love the deck. WK Dad 1. You know, you have to run Pot of Avarice. You have to run at least 2 minimum, because you're synchroning so quick with the deck. Yusei Fudo synchros its ass off. So say you had all these in the graveyard, even if you had all these in a Junk Synchron, pot, return all, Junk Synchron, that way you have your choices, you know? Not saying you're going to have all 4 in the graveyard, but still. If say you need Bryonic or that, you know, Pot of Avarice, recycle it back to the extra deck. You really never want your Synchro monsters in the graveyard unless you're going to play Monster Reborn or Call of Hamid. And if they were negated and not synchro summoned successfully, you definitely need to jump them back to the extra deck, because you won't be able to Monster Reborn them or call or anything. So yeah. Alright, this has been my show, guys. Ammon816, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.